I'll make a quick reference to a Bible verse. This is Job 42, verse 2. It says, "No mistake can derail God's sovereign plan." I think understanding that God's sovereign is one of the most important things, especially as someone who tends to overthink and I pay attention to detail in every single thing that I do. I'm sometimes scared that a mistake that I may have made or something that I did wrong could potentially change God's mind, which is not the case, by the way. That is just a thought that I had. And as proof of that, I want to bring some Bible stories that emphasize and portray the same message as well. I'll start with Peter, who was one of Jesus' disciples. So Jesus promised to Peter that he will be a foundational leader in the church. We also see that Peter denied Jesus 3 times out of his fear during Jesus' trial. However, regardless of this, Peter was still able to be the foundational leader that Jesus promised him to be. We see that Jesus restored him, and so Peter actually saved thousands of people. King David is another example in the Bible too, where God promised David that he will have an everlasting kingdom through his descendants. Now, David did commit adultery with Bathsheba and even planned the murder of her husband, Uriah. He did repent for his sins, did feel guilty, and he has written about this in the Psalms. And that's actually a true reflection of us when we make mistakes, because again, we're not perfect. We are fallen because we are born into sin. God still had mercy on him and still restored him and fulfilled his promise after David did what he did.